Good morning, boys and girls. Day 7 of the van, and I finally started working on it. It's a beautiful day today, about 8 degrees Celsius, which is what, 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. So originally, I first wanted to test the battery to see what voltage I have, and I wanted to run a test on the voltage regulator and to see how many ohms was going through it. However, when I went to use my multimeter, it freaking wasn't working. And I thought, oh, maybe it's broken, maybe it's broken. I was almost tempted to throw the damn thing away, but then I realized, oh yeah, it has to have a battery to power it. So the battery is dead. So good thing I'm right beside Lowe's. I'm parked here. I can run next door and buy a 9-volt. I read the instruction guide, and it says it uses a 9-volt battery to power my multimeter. So I guess that's what we'll do. However, I've already started repairs on the van. If you look here, this green wire was frayed. This is a butt connector underneath here. Somebody previously had wired these two together, and they didn't do a very good job. I guess what they did was they put a battery isolator in there and spliced it in. However, the problem is, or what could be a problem is, this one kind of shorted out maybe a little bit. It was frayed and burnt. So what I did was cut it and spliced it back together, and I tie wrapped the butt connector. I guess I can't show you now, sorry about that. And I taped up this, and we're trying to keep anything from going. I don't know if this was the cause or if the voltage regulator was the cause of the breakdown. I'm unsure. The other thing that worries me is we've got this big freaking box. This thing also could be the cause of my alternator not charging. Possible, I'm not sure. So the plan is I'm gonna run to Lowe's. I'll grab a 9-volt battery. Very loud today. We'll grab a 9-volt battery and we will plug the multimeter in, see what kind of power we got running through everything. See what ohms we got. Clean up the battery cables, do all my little things, and go from there. Alright, see, step number 1 is got my multimeter, take it apart, and we're going to change the battery. This is the original battery. I don't know how long ago I bought this thing, maybe a good 10 years ago. Anyways, yeah, we got a new battery, we're going to change it. Hopefully the multimeter is okay, and then we're going to run a test on my voltage regulator and go from there. Ay. And of course, coffee. I set it to 20 M, and what I do is black there, red to the field, and what it's supposed to read is 1.4, 1.5. However, this is showing 10.5, so maybe it's multiplying it by 10. So that is a reading. So we'll do a third test and check the one on the vehicle. And if it's lower than this regulator, then a good chance the regulator could be gone. Okay, test number 3. I'm checking the ohm. We got it set at 2K again. And I'm plugged in. Red to the field. Yeah, try and videotape while I'm doing this at the same time. So what do I got for a reading? Wow, look at that. 4.15. So it is, I forgot what I had on the reading. It's way below what the last one was. So 4.15, the last was 14 something, if I remember. So my guess is that this regulator is probably toasted. I don't know if it's from over time that it fried out, or if this did it, the connection here. So we're gonna train. Fuck. Wake up, Chuck. I need more coffee. But we're gonna change this and see if it solves our problem. One of the other things that they recommend doing is grounding the voltage regulator to the alternator. So what I'll do is maybe tomorrow, because I'm running out of time today, run a ground from there to maybe one of these little bolts here on the alternator, just to ground it out. They say it gives better continuity. God, I can't say that word. Unbelievable. How can I teach English if I can't say continuity? Anyways, that is what we're gonna do, and we will come back and see how things fare here once I change it. And I'm not gonna tape this wire up today. I will do that maybe later on when I see how things work out here. Okay, test number 1, we're gonna see what this battery has. Right now it's reading 0. We're gonna put it on, put it on nothing because it falls down. Anyways, we're gonna set it at 20 volts and test. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Setting on 20 volt, and we're gonna see what we got. We'll read it, touching it to the cable, and what do I got? 11.7. This should be way over 12. 12.5, 12.6 is a charged battery. So we know that this battery is low, and that I know because, hey, the van is not charging. So let's do test number 2. Okay, let's try and run another voltage test. 20 volts, centered out, hooked it up. So technically, if it's charging, it should show 12 something now. Oh no, it's not. It's only showing 11 something. Wow, then it's draining. It's not charging. Yeah, it should be showing more. Yeah, I don't know. Something's not good, boys and girls. Let's go back. Oh, I can't do that. Oh yeah, maybe I can. Maybe it's not charging. Another test I could run to see if the voltage regulator is faulty or if the alternator is faulty is to hook up my multimeter on the back of the alternator and then touch the negative and to the battery, and to see what my voltage or what the voltage is coming out of the alternator. It should come out 14 point something because it has to charge that battery, so it has to be over 12 volts in order to charge a 12 volt battery. So I could run that test, but you know what, it's a pain in the ass. This one's pretty tight to get at, these Dodge vans, for me to get at the voltmeter behind it. So I thought, you know what, I'd rather be safe and have an extra voltage regulator anyways, so if I ever break down somewhere then, and that's a problem, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, I can swap it. The other thing I want to get is an extra ignition module and ballast. Again, same reason. I'll put the new one in and keep the old one as a spare. If I ever break down, then I have it. What else did I have to say? It shouldn't be the alternator that's faulty. It's only, I changed this alternator 1 year and 3 months ago. It's brand new. However, it is possible that even a brand new one is faulty. The good thing about this quality alternator is it has a lifetime guarantee. If it ever burns out on me, I take it back with my bill and they replace it. So I went and spent money, extra money on the high quality alternator. That I did. So anyways, keep on. Also, there is one other issue that I got going on, and that is the alternator belt itself. You can't see it. Anyways, yeah, I'm turning the fan. This belt is loose. However, it's adjusted as far as it will go. What happened probably is this thing is very old and stretched and no good anymore. So I'd have to go out and buy a little bit shorter belt, maybe about a ½ inch shorter, and then I can adjust it down a little more, and we should be good to go after that. Yeah, this is a busy street. It's really noisy. I found out that this black wire somebody had spliced it. Where's the original? Right here. So it originally went from here to there. So what somebody had done was they put a battery isolator in here. Anyways, for now that's a wrap. I got the battery hooked up, tightened it up. I do need a new cable tie down. This one is cracked, but for now that's what I got. Pick one up tomorrow or this week. So we'll go and give it a start and see what happens and see if it charges. I'm hoping this battery has enough charge in it to start it. If not, somebody's gonna have to come boost me. Well, here goes nothing. I haven't started this vehicle in about a week, so it might take a little bit to get going. I don't have a lot of confidence that it's even going to start. The battery very well could have not enough voltage or not enough charge to do it. So, and notice I still haven't got the dash together. Let's see what happens anyways. Oh, you know what? It started. And look at, yes, it's charging. Well, it's not showing a lot of charge. However, before it was on the first notch down there as not charging. But we don't know 100% if it's charging. This gauge could not be proper. So I will run the van for a little while and I will go back, hook up the voltmeter to the battery and see if I've got 12 volts, or what did I test it at last time, 11.7 or 11.4. So if it's got more than that, then it is charging. So yeah, let's see what happens, boys and girls. Wish me luck. Okay, boys and girls, so the alternator is not charging battery in the van. So we have come to a secret undisclosed location. I'm charging my battery. I found a electricity plug-in, and this guy's also doing some, he's plugged into Mr. Wayne, Nomadic Van Man. He's charging his laptop, so we're both doing some electrical work. Anyways, yeah, I guess we'll have to come back for more repairs on the van, so, and that'll happen tomorrow because it's snowing, so, but you'll see that later. Anyways, cheers, have a good day, and see you all next time, and stay awesome.